McIntosh, but I'm in Statesboro. So I was trying to join the live because I was trying to see like what advice do y'all have?
Turn your camera on.
Turn my camera on. Oh no. It's 12 o'clock here.
So?
It's too late for all that.
Oh, so you're just gonna not turn your camera on?
Oh, do I have to, or did y'all just
Yeah.
Pretty much, yes. I can send you the request. I just sent it to you.
Hold on.
Hello? Everything okay?
Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can, but we don't see your camera though. Hello? Do you hear us?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Do you know how to turn your camera on? You just press the three dots and oh, there you are. Yes.
I was about to say it was just working.
There you go. Okay. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm from Statesboro, but I'm from McIntosh. I'm from McIntosh. That's where I'm from. But I was just trying to see, like, what advice did y'all have? My bad. Go ahead, girl.
No thing. What's your name? But I'm assuming Ashley. Yes. No?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. What's your question, Ashley?
I was just trying to see, like, what advice did y'all have for, like, any people that's, like, young of age? Well, even though, I know you're young, so I probably would want Sean to answer first.
Yeah.
What's my advice on what? I'm sorry.
Any people that's young, like, just getting into the older world and stuff?
Into the adult world?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to have massive success, the number one thing I can say is invest into yourself, increase your skills. Skills are what pay the bills. Increase your ability to earn money. When you have extra money, invest into your business if you run a business. And if you don't run a business, invest into assets and delay gratification. I know it's nice to like start making money and want to go buy a house or want to go buy a car. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do those things. I'm just saying invest in other things that will send you a check every single month. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your community, take care of your church, and give more than you take.
Yeah, I don't have no issue with the things y'all doing because I'm seeing people just already hating in the comments. Like, I'm 21 years old, like, I'm growing, I'm becoming a successful person. And, like, if y'all don't talk to God and he done told y'all that what y'all doing is fine and stuff, like, he's okay with it, then I'm not going to say nothing to y'all. I'm not going to judge y'all, but I don't have no issue with what's going on. And so should everybody else. No.
Got you. Okay, Thank you. Appreciate the support. Do you have a question for us other than that?
No, that was it.
I got a question, but you got to promise not to get offended.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a deep question. Don't get mad. Nobody's judging you. What's your body count?
My body count. I just sat up here and told people not to judge you, and you're gonna ask my body count?
Yep.
No, you shouldn't be asking nobody their body count. You too grown for that.
Why not?
You too grown to be asking somebody body count.
I was gonna say, if it's low, keep it low. That's the best advice I can give you.
Yeah, you too grown for that.
I agree.
You said too grown for that?
Yeah, to be asking somebody body count.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was relating to your question.
You asked me for advice, so.
Yeah, I said advice about like getting into the older world. How is that my body count got to do with me becoming successful?
That has a lot to do with you becoming successful because people think sex is just sex and it's not. It's like a spiritual exchange. It's an energy exchange. And, personally, I feel like more people, if they, limited access to certain individuals, then their life would be like a lot better.
Okay. I don't know how to turn myself off of here, but can y'all do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Have a good one. Thank you.
See you.
Bye. I'm weak. I'm weak. I mean, you asked for advice. We gave you genuine advice here. Okay, we're bringing on this girl again.
Which one?
The one we tried to, and then it got like off. Hey, girl.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello. What do you mean?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Why we keep bringing the same people?
This is not the same person. I'm saying that
Hello,
real fast.
What's up?
can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, hold on, give me 1 second.
Can you turn your camera on?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Give me 1 second.
Got you.
Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you. Hi.
Yes, hi. Okay, first off, I want to start
Where
with,
are you from?
my name is Pinky and I'm from Texas. Yeah, I'm not getting my
I
government.
love that name, Pinky. That's so cute.
Okay, first, because I just watched the girl that just got off line. One, Sean, what you just asked was kind of out of line.
I told her that it was gonna be that way, but like that's just something that I
No,
personally do.
I understand that, but I mean, she was asking a question in regards to adult life. I mean, you didn't have to ask her body count.
All right, so you don't feel like that there's a lot of that sex is like something that is very crucial. Like people can have babies, people
I mean,
can.
there's people that didn't grew up in the world that probably to this day has not had sex and waiting to get married and doesn't have not one body count. But I mean, I mean, I would understand her wanting to leave too, but you didn't have to ask the body count.
Okay.
But now back onto you guys, because I've been watching y'all for probably about a good 2 or 3 months now, and I've been noticing that you're saying you want 7 queens. How can you have 7 women if you can't handle dealing with the 2 that you have now?
That's a great
Well,
question.
the one that you have now, because I see that Shanice is gone.
Yeah, that's a great question.
So, I mean, how explain that to me?
Yeah. Just become a better man.
But I mean, how can you want to please 7 different women if it's hard for you to maintain 2?
It wasn't hard for me to maintain two. I think that a relationship takes two people, and I will be the first to admit that I messed up severely with Shanice. However, all those problems, the issues with Shanice could have been fixed with a simple conversation. And unfortunately, if you're talking to somebody and asking them straight up, hey, what can I do to be better for you? What can I do to be the best leader for you? What can I do to be the best king for you? And they tell you nothing, you're perfect. How are you going to know you need to improve?
Okay, and that's understandable, but what I'm trying to say is, okay, you know you're dealing with 2 different women, okay? You know that's 2 different personalities, 2 emotions, 2 different people, literally. How are you able to focus on them 2 but wanting 7 women?
I think I just got a lot of work to do. I'm not in a rush to get seven. If I wanted 7 women here, I can have 7 women here in 2 weeks if that's really what I wanted to do. That's just not necessarily my focus. My focus is to be the best man, the best leader I can be, the best leader I can be for Olivia. And I just believe I'll just be in a state where I will just attract that. And it will happen. And not only is it going to happen, but we're going to impact a lot of people and millions of people all over like the world. We're going to do a lot of good. I know that.
Okay. Now, my question is for you, Olivia. How do you feel now that it's just you?
I think it's super. It's different, and also that honestly, we're just all on the same page. It all seems more aligned and all seemed a lot focused towards the mission,
Yep.
you know, and impacting the most people as possible. So there's not any like side conversations that aren't productive.
And I just personally, I just mishandled the whole thing with Shanice. I think Shanice sticking around as long as she did is a testament to her character, the level of woman that she is. I don't think that, matter of fact, I know I did a bad job at making sure her needs, I did so much shit wrong in that relationship, but she left for deployment and came back and came into a situation that was like, oh, holy shit, a lot of adjusting. And I think she just tried to make the best out of that situation that she could. But with my next queen, it's not going to be that. She's going to know what it is up front. And it's just going to be it's just going to be framed totally different.
I'm gonna do what the comments say. I'm gonna stop speaking on Shanice because she ain't here. She can't defend herself. So Olivia, my question is, how do you see yourself being in a relationship with him?
You see how you just did that right there? How you let social media tell you what to ask?
Because social media is not wrong at the same time, because they're right. That woman can't sit here and defend herself. She can't sit here and talk.
Like, here's the thing: nobody's like attacking her. Nobody's
but
saying
I know that, but we're speaking on someone that's not here.
Hold on, you listen. See, this is the thing. You guys just. Everybody's offended by everything. That's the only thing I'm gonna tell you. You start talking about your business, they're gonna be like, skip ad, we don't care. You start talking about freaking your kids, they're gonna be like, oh, we don't care. You show your clothes, they're gonna be like, why are you wearing that? All I'm telling you is social media is always going to say what you do, and I'm just saying it's a very slippery slope where you try to appease social media, and what you just did is the way most people think. And I'm telling you, that's very mistaken. Just be authentic. Just be your true self.
It's not. It don't got nothing to do with social media, because I live in the mind frame of live the way you choose to live. I don't care what nobody has to say about it.
Shanice in the first place.
Because I wanted to move on to my next questions, and you were still talking about Shanice, and I seen the comments said, let's not talk about Shanice.
So you thought that talking about Shanice was a bad idea, but then you get up here and
No, I never said it was a bad idea. I just said, I'm going to stop talking about Shanice because they said stop talking about it. I wanted to move on to my next question anyway. So now my next question is for Olivia. How do you expect to be with him and another woman, and you're a specifically straight woman?
You said, can you repeat the question?
This is really for both of y'all. How do you expect a poly relationship to function and be a poly relationship if you're with a woman that's fully straight?
Because I'm straight.
That's what I'm saying. So how do you expect to be with another woman? Most women that do get into poly are 9 times out of 10 bi. Am I correct?
No.
Being bisexual is not a requirement to be in a poly relationship.
No, I never said that, but I'm saying most women that are getting into poly are bisexual.
But in the worldwide, polygynous relationships normally are just a whole bunch of monogamous relationships.
But 9 times out of 10, both of those women everyone in that relationship are in a relationship. They mess around with each other. They do things with each other. The way that I've heard about you guys' relationship is you and Shanice were not, like, you're in a relationship, but you guys don't mess around, but you guys are in love with him. He's your king. He's with you guys. How do you expect the next woman? Is he specifically looking for the next woman to not be bisexual?
He's not really he doesn't really put that as like, I don't want to speak for him, but from my understanding, he doesn't really, that's not at the forefront of his mind. Like, oh, is she bisexual or not? Like, that's not going to be like a yes or no to her being a girlfriend or a queen. Like, that's not a yes or no in his mind. It's just something that's a thing. It's not a requirement, like he said. In terms of how am I gonna like function, I'm straight, if the other girl's straight, then they're gonna be in a relationship, and I'm gonna build a very close and loving and supportive sisterhood with her. And I'm gonna help her and support her with everything that I can.
Okay. But then what if the woman ends up being bi and she says, well, I want to be with a woman and a man? How would that work out?
Well,
If
I'm
you're
the one,
not, if you're
I'm not
not
the one
bi.
driving the boat at that. So you can ask, that's a question for him.
Well, I mean, he's listening.
You said what?
I said he's listening, right?
Yeah. Just, I mean, that's not really like the most important thing. Like my thing is I want to be surrounded by people that are positive, people that want to grow. And you know, that's like the main thing.
Okay, so question, you don't think that that was kind of a barrier as to why your poly ended up being monogamous now?
It's not monogamous, it's still poly, it's just
I
one
mean, it's
person.
only two of y'all, so it's not poly anymore right now. At the moment, it's monogamous because it's only
I
two.
I still date other like people. I have a date tomorrow. So with that being said, with that being said, it's still poly. So I just think that like that relationship, me and Shanice, I just was a really terrible leader to like her, and I just failed on so many like levels, and it was just a big lesson. And I understand why she left. I just personally know that like in my 2 cents, everything that she said can be like all that was just a conversation, like a genuine conversation, fix it and move forward. She didn't feel like doing that, and I get it. And people have different things. I feel like we already live in a culture, we live in a world where like, oh, people just be like, I'm not happy no more, I'm leaving this relationship. And I just don't know. That's not how I want to approach family. Like how I want to approach family is like we grow through what we go through, right? Divorce the habit, don't divorce like necessarily the person. I know I failed at relationships in the past. I just felt like I was not ready as a man, as a leader to kind of like lead. And in that situation, I feel like this was just another wake up call. I wish I could have took those lessons and applied them to Shanice and be the leader that she like deserved. But unfortunately, I didn't have that opportunity. So that's me, that's my fault.
Last
It
question.
comes with territory. Go ahead.
My last question is, you say I've heard you say you're looking for another queen or so. So since you're looking for another queen, is there an age bracket you're looking in? Because I know that Olivia is 21, right?
20.
Or 20. Yeah. So what are you looking in between the ages of 20 and